Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Toby. How are they? Alright, so in today's update I'm going to show you one of Biafran's social media advocate, okay? And this person has really been doing amazing, okay? And then talking about, the situation of Nnamdi Kanu and too many things that is happening in a Biafran environment, the hatred between the Indibos and the Yorubas and the Hausas. Just going to show you this video, okay? But then, just in case it's also the first time you're seeing this channel, you're meeting me, you might just want to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment and like the videos, and as well share the video if you feel that this video is important and needs to reach to others. All right, so what the video now, drop your opinion in the comment section, what you think about what's happening between the Yorubas, Hausa and the Igbos. All right guys, let's go there.
Journalist of Nigeria, Dr. Kemi Lawrence for Kemi Talks Media. It's Tuesday, the 26th of November, 2024. Let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu and what happened in Nigeria yesterday with his court hearing. First of all, we heard some reports on Channels News yesterday saying that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, his release will bring a lot of peace to the Southeast. Oh, okay, you just realized, right? All right, now, let's go to the courthouse. What happened to Nnamdi Kanu yesterday is something that has been going on for a long time. We're hearing it all the time. He has sued the Nigerian government for 50 billion naira for his continued detention, despite the fact that he has bail and he has had bail since the Buhari regime. Now, yesterday was the hearing. Let me tell you this, okay? I was locked up by the Nigerian government for Pastor David Ibiomi. Okay, 3 times, and I was in the prison for 6 months. That case was withdrawn by Ibiomi and his lawyers in the magistrate court, and the federal judge simply threw it out. Okay, the person that stopped the media from reporting it, okay, he's dead. It's Ibiomi's spiritual son. Okay, Kennedy Okoko, a 42-year-old billionaire who died in the botched plastic surgery in Lagos. All right. Kennedy paid journalists money not to report it in the media, and they took the money. This is the sadness about the Nigerian media. I watched it all play because none of you saw the end of that case. You just know that I was released from prison and you saw me doing a testimony at the BOM's church. So you assumed that I begged the BOM and he dropped the case. The case was not dropped. The case was withdrawn in magistrate after the federal judge threw it out. So they wouldn't look back. What you need to know about the judiciary, okay, is that it's always corrupt in Nigeria. Where am I getting to? Yesterday was Nnamdi's hearing. Nnamdi has a mentality when he has a court hearing. He's leaving detention and going to court. Do you know that mentality? You can't if you've never been in a prison. I have been in the prison. Each time they took me to the courthouses, Yabojo did not show up because Kennedy had paid her money all the way to 10 million naira. This is the reason I have a fight with Yabo still going on, because I did not know this until Mohbad's case showed up. Where am I getting to? I have to beat around the bush before you can understand. There's a mentality when you wake up in your cell and you're going to court. And when you get to court, knowing that somebody has been paid not to come to court so that they'll do another adjournment. That's what Yabo did for Biomi and Kennedy's team. I don't know if Ibiomi was even aware of it, but it was Kennedy's shady dealings. The same thing happens to Nnamdi Kanu each time he has a hearing and he has to go to court. Yesterday, Kanu had a court date. That court date was for his 50 billion naira lawsuit against the Nigerian government for detaining him continuously, despite the fact that he's had bail since the Buhari administration. The judicial terrorism in Nigeria needs to stop. I repeat, judicial terrorism. If you don't know what that is, we are going to get it to the dictionary, people, okay? We are going to get that word out in the dictionary, judicial terrorism. These judges collect money from the politicians and businessmen to give their stupid judgments. And that's all they do, judicial terrorism. Look at what happened at Rivers State. Judges telling Fubara that they cannot get allocation for the people of Rivers until they turned around and made a U-turn with Wike influencing those. That is judicial terrorism, if you don't know what that is. The executive, the judicial, and the legislative part of the government must work hand in hand for the betterment of the Nigerian people. This is why judges are elected in the United States. Do you hear me? This is why judges are elected in the United States, because when they fuck up, we vote them out. Now, Kanu comes all the way from prison, okay, eats his breakfast, anxious, gets to the courtroom, and the judge is not there. The High Court judge stalled the case. Is that professional? No, it's not professional. This is all organized. In America, we have something called the Sixth Amendment. Every one of you can Google it. You have phones. The Sixth Amendment of the US Constitution says that anyone arrested, anyone in detention has a right to a speedy trial, a pre-trial and a trial, a speedy trial. Sometimes the pre-trial is a little bit delayed, but not for 4 years, not for 3 years, not for years. There are people in Port Harcourt prison that don't have a court date, or they don't even have bail, and they had petty crimes. We don't have that section of the Constitution in the Nigerian Constitution, that section of the US Constitution in the Nigerian Constitution. And they get away with it. The right to a speedy trial. Mr. Kanu has a right to a speedy trial. If no one is talking, I'm talking. We cannot continue this. Nigerian mainstream media is reporting bullshit every day, the same thing over and over and over again. Have you asked why this man is still behind bars? He's not a threat to public safety. In America and Canada, where I've lived, it's when you are a threat to public safety that you are held. Mr. Kanu is not a threat to public safety. Okay, I don't know Nnamdi personally. I don't know his people. I don't know IPOB. Okay, I just know the truth. Why am I shouting? I'm shouting because this man is trying to get a fair trial, and you're not showing up, and you call yourself a judge. Who is that judge? The whole system in Nigeria is really fucked up. No one's going to say it like I am. But this continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu violated his rights. Judges acting stupid. Look at Binta Yako. Isn't that Muritala Yako's wife? Muritala Yako is wanted for billions and billions of naira that he allegedly stole along with his son when he was governor in Adamawa. This case has been going on since 2015. I've been following it since 2015. And then the looters, okay, the wife of the looters, alleged looters, now comes and is the judge of Nnamdi Kanu's case. I mean, what respect is there? She recused herself because Kanu didn't want her. I hope Nnamdi even knows her background. You can't be the wife of a thief and say you're a judge. Nigerians, you have to speak out more on this because you can be next. You can be next. I told you that I was in prison 3 times, 6 months, and someone wasn't coming to court because they were paying them. There's a lot going on. Somebody's paying that judge in the Kanu's case because Kanu is suing the Nigerian government for 50 billion. I'm not going to say more, but I'm going to be updating people about this. I'm pissed. I'm Dr. Kemi Lawrence, Kemi Talks Media. My name, Dr. Kemi Lawrence, on every social media platform. Thanks for listening.